after feeling unmotivated and also after procrastinating quite a lot, I came up with a simple routine that is helping me to get things done and to be productive. Now these days can be chaotic and uncertain, so after trying out several ways to plan my day and just basically overcomplicating myself too much, I have created a simple daily routine that helps me get things done and also allows me to enjoy my life. Now on this video, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing different and why it is working for me, so stay with me till the end because it kinda needs a little bit of an explanation and it might also work for you, my friend. Now before I was creating really hard to follow daily plans with lots of different tasks and also fixed timetables, which in the end I was not really following. And I must say I was disappointing myself day after day. And that is why I basically decided to simplify things. I first listed the main tasks that I need to do every day, and those tasks are studying, working out, working on my business, and house chores. And I also included one very important one that I have neglected for a long time, which is time for myself or just me time. So on this new method, once I had the main tasks in mind, I decided to become flexible. Following fixed timetables doesn't really suit me right now since I don't seem to be sticking to rigid or strict things. So instead, I opted for a much more flexible and more intuitive approach. And contrary to what I thought, and this is the interesting part, this is helping me to get more things done than my previous system did. So here is an example of why this works. Before, I would set my alarm to a specific time that was usually around 8, and I would wake up already feeling grumpy since I haven't been having the most consistent sleeping schedule. And I would then force myself out of bed, even though I would have wanted to chill in the comfy blankets just for a little bit longer. And after that, I would start exercising, even though I might have wanted to start my day by doing another of my tasks. So the day would just go by, me feeling just kind of forced to do things. I would just be following the schedule, which actually made me unproductive since I was not really motivated to do much. It also made me feel quite unhappy, not to mention that I would take just ages to complete one task. So one day I forgot to put on my alarm and I woke up later, so that was around 11 a.m. And at first I was worried I wouldn't get much done out of the day, but I still decided to be gentle with myself and I also didn't stress much about it, and I stayed in bed until roughly lunchtime. So after lunch I started studying and I actually got a massive amount of work done and I was actually enjoying it for real. And that was because I kind of got into the flow, and then I also made a lot of progress on the videos that I was editing, so it was overall an amazing day just because I was using my internal motivation to do things and also I was listening to my body. So the next day I intentionally decided to stay in bed a little bit after my alarm went off. Well, actually not a little bit because I stayed from 8 until 10 because I just felt like it. And when I woke up, I asked myself what I wanted to do next, and the most appealing option for me out of the tasks that I intended to complete on that day was exercising. And my friends, I got so much joy out of that workout just because I was not forcing myself to do it. I was somehow choosing to do it. So since then, I have been trying to listen to myself. I had the misconception that I was naturally lazy and that I would never feel like studying or feel like exercising if I was not really forced to. But since I have been flexible and gentle with myself and also have been allowing some chill and relaxing times, I actually want to get things done and it does not feel like such a hustle. So nowadays, I wake up and I try to win the day, meaning that I really try to make the most out of it. So I rest when I need to, and I also take a break here and there if I'm not feeling very motivated, and I'm also finding my daily tasks a lot more appealing than before. Some days I begin by exercising and then getting ready, while others I start by studying and getting most of the work done in the morning. And there are days in which I just chill a little bit in bed and I get most of the work done in the afternoon. So by choosing which task I want to do the most, I have found a lot more energy and also a lot more enthusiasm to get things done. And of course, I still have to put a lot of my willingness, but overall, I know that completing the things that I need to do makes me feel great, which helps me to get more motivated. And also, since I have divided my day into kind of major chunks, I can just move them around but still do everything that I need to do. And that kind of gives me a little bit more excitement to the ordinary things without making my routines totally boring or repetitive. Now, once again, I give myself rest moments or even rest days whenever I feel I need them. And this kind of seemed like a waste of time before, but now it is an investment in my productivity since I feel better and I work better consequently. And also, I am careful of making simple lists and not overcomplicating them too much because I tend to be a to-do list packer and I'm always making really big to-do lists. So now I just have the big main tasks and then I also have small little habits that I do not write down. And I just go making these habits throughout the day and they're totally powerful. So I will be sharing them in another video so that this one does not get too long, but just leave a comment if you're interested in that. Now for my to-do lists, I have been loving these printables that you can get for free in the link in the description box. And also, if you like what you see and you want to support my work, you can check out my Patreon page where you can also get exclusive videos. It would just help me a lot and it would mean a lot to me, so I will also have the link down below for that, or you can click in the card in the right top corner. So every day kind of feels different and I am being a lot more productive than before, and I'm also a lot more gentle and nice to myself, so overall I have been feeling better. And this is a simple way in which I am fighting anxiety and motivation and sadness. So instead of being super harsh or strict with myself, I am trying to be more flexible. And also I'm trying to become my friend instead of being my enemy. It sounds silly, but it is helping me a lot, so I thought that it could help some of you out as well. And also you can go check out my Instagram page and you can follow me on there because I'm constantly uploading pictures and also updates of my personal life, so you might find that interesting. So this is the recipe that has been doing wonders for me. If you have any thoughts on this, just please leave a comment down below. And of course, things might change in the future since I'm always changing things around, but it might work for some of you too, and that's why I decided to share it with you. Okay, my friends, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, not forget to subscribe. And also, I would be really pleased to see you next time, so do not forget the bell so that YouTube tells you about my upcoming videos. And by the way, I just borrowed this button up from my brother so that I could be a little bit more prepped, and I might be borrowing some new pieces soon, so we'll see. I really hope to see you soon, and please, as always, stay simple.